to many consumers, many motorcyclists all over India. Very excited to launch phase 2 of this particular campaign, which is in the form of a very upgraded product portfolio of ShellAdvance and also coming up with a limited special edition pack. So I know for all of us, including me, it's really a moment of good mushkil hai, but please hold on to us for some more time before we unveil to you what we got for today. Yeah, so
Launch event. In a few moments from now, we will be launching the exciting limited edition packs. But before we do that, it is important to understand why did ShellAdvance refresh its portfolio and what exactly has changed. To understand it better, I have Mr. Praveen Nagpal, who is the Chief Technology Officer, and he being the architect of this ShellAdvance upgraded story. So Praveen sir, to begin with, I would like to ask you a question. What does the Indian biker look forward to when it comes to motorcycles and scooters?
Thank you, Subbu. I think first of all we need to acknowledge India is the largest market for two-wheelers in the world. Right? It's a pride for India, and in a way, all motorcyclists or scooters are basically, I would say, they are the heart of Indian economy. And if you really look at last 5-6 years, the way the two-wheeler technology has evolved, especially I think with more focus on emissions, the adoption of BS6 technology, and I would say the continuous rigor on further reducing the emissions. There is a lot of design development on the engine technology for the bikes, which basically increase the stress on the parts, and because of the high stress in the part, now your ecosystem on the biking has to really perform in a very stressful environment. Now today biking, if you really look at it from a technology point of view, one is like when you are running bike, which is very, I would say, the stressful condition, needs a higher protection. Now at the same time, when you are taking care of the emission, your bike also need to drive the fuel efficiency. So the bike efficiency and the protection are two major things with today's biking need.
That sounds interesting. Then how does an engine oil actually help fulfill these requirements of the riders?
Now that's a fantastic question, Subbu, again. Because once you look, when your engine is getting stressed, right, because of the new development in the technology, and at the same time, if you really look at any biking, it's not just a commute. Like it could be shuffling in the daily traffic, it could be a leisurely drive in the scenic mountains, or it could be like a thrill of hitting in a plain road. And you have so much of variable conditions under which the bike has to really run through. So sometimes it could be extreme temperature, and sometimes it could be very cold climatic condition. And you need to ensure like the bike is performing and giving a joyful ride to all these extreme conditions. And that's the role actually play a better, a very critical role in terms of providing adequate protection to your bike in all these variable conditions. At the same time, ensuring the bike operates very efficiently, and that's where the role plays a major role in the bike.
That sounds totally accurate. Now, how does ShellAdvance engine oil stand out in terms of providing these requirements to the riders?
Again, I would say Shell has a proven record of developing, I would say, best-in-class molecules across categories. And today, when we talk about the new advanced AX7, which is produced from the flexi molecule technology. Now that ensure, which I talk about the protection, which is very critical in today's bike. This is what basically AX7 provides. And moreover, your biking experience has to be so smooth. And if you have actually run yourself bike in a hot condition, you might have observed at certain kilometer you start feeling your bike is losing power, right? And that's where it feels like why the performance of bike is not coming. So AX7 actually helps you to ensure your bike doesn't lose power for even 12,000 kilometers. And that's a unique performance feature of advanced AX7. And the better control on the deposits, the sludge buildup, that actually help you the clutch performance and the gear shifting is pretty normal. So this is what AX7 provides. The other range which we have on the AX5, that actually meant to focus on providing extra protection. So typically if you compare with the industry norm, the AX5 is capable to provide 40% extra protection, and its active cleansing molecule again help in reducing the sludge buildup and ensuring the smooth experience of the bike.
Wow, simply fantastic. And now with the new and improved range of ShellAdvance lubricants, it seems that we will be on for a smooth and long ride, isn't it?
Absolutely. Now, if you really look at the Indian biking actually accelerating into the premium segment, right? With the unparalleled power, unparalleled style, right? And in this journey, you really need a true partner like Advance, which make your journey unstoppable. So I would say for all enthusiasts, motorists, bikists, scooterists, now अब हमारा रुकना मुश्किल है.